Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. In the last video we talked about Rayner destroying the economy, but let's not forget that Reeves is doing her bit as well. A new labour market data has been revealed and it's pretty bad. It's saying that annual growth in average weekly wages, excluding bonuses, was 5.6% in the 3 months to March. That's actually pretty good, but it does mean that inflation is likely to rear its head a bit higher. And having just had a reduction in interest rates, I think that may well be reversed. Last thing they need. However, payrolled employees fell by £53,000. By £53,000, by 53,000 people in the first 3 months of the year. So that's to March, 53,000. We know it's accelerated since April because of the rise in national insurance, the rise in the minimum wage, the rise in the living wage. So if it's 53,000 in the first quarter, I'm going to make a prediction it's going to be at least double that in the second quarter. But it is a trend because in the previous quarter, 20-odd thousand people lost their jobs. Basically, there's been falling employment, rising unemployment if you prefer, ever since Labour took control. And it's going to get worse. It's now going to accelerate because of the policies. And as that happens and the tax take reduces, because it's not just the income tax that reduces, you've now got people not spending money, so the VAT take will reduce. Corporation tax will reduce because people aren't going into shops and spending money. So it's a very much a tax loss on several fronts. And as that increases and they realise that they haven't got any money left to pay for their increasing expenditure on especially bringing people into the country and putting them in homes and giving them wages, or spending money they call it, but even so, it's just going to get unavoidably bad. What's the solution? Well, if you have a solution, don't tell me. Send it to number 11 Downing Street, because that bint hasn't got a clue. Anyway, Tootle Pip, I am sitting in the garden, as you noticed, in my little gazebo, and I've just opened a bottle of Chateau Margaux, and I've got to tell you, that's delightful. But I better not drink too much. It's still early doors, isn't it? Thanks a lot. Bye.